What is going on, guys? My name is Landslide101, bringing you guys a special dual commentary with the one and only The Hunter 101. And today we have a very special and controversial topic that we're going to be talking about today. Recently, I've got confirmed in my church, and if you don't know what that means, it's pretty much like when you become a member of the church, if you're not into that religious kind of stuff, you become a member of your church and all that shindig. Pretty much you say that you believe in your Savior and stuff, Jesus Christ, and you believe in God and all that stuff. And me and Hunter 101 have been talking about religion and what we feel about it, how we think if it's real, what are some of the points to be if it's not real, if there's really no God out there. And me and Hunter 101 have some different opinions, I guess you could say, on the topic. So I'm going to let Hunter 101 start it off, share his thoughts, then I'll have my rebuttal and I'll talk about them things. It's probably going to be more of a civil kind of argument because me and Hunter 101 get into some nice intense arguments sometimes, but this one might be more civil because I agree with some of his points and I'm sure he'll agree with some of mine too. But anyways, here's the Hunter 101 to explain his whole idea of religion right now.
So my views on religion come from a more traditional family, you could say. My whole family's Christian, more specifically Roman Catholic. We go to a Roman Catholic church, and more recently I've come to the age where I can reason in my head. I can reason between right and wrong. I can reason between what I think's 100% legitimate, what I think some things need questioning through specifically science classes and learning about the universe and the Big Bang and things of that nature, things that not disprove but sort of kind of hold off the idea of religion as a whole. It's something that I've come to I've come to struggle with my religion that I've been brought up with, and pretty much have come to not believe it anymore. So what do you think, Jesse?
So I pretty much think that you're at the point where, alright, a little background for myself first. I am Presbyterian, which is obviously Christianity.
Both Christian, yeah.
Religion, yeah. And I believe in God, and I believe in heaven and hell and all those other things that has to do with religion. And I just feel right now that, Mark, that you are just struggling to, since there's no proof. There's no visual proof.
Yeah.
There's no
it's like the blind
evidence.
It's like the blind leading the blind.
It's just something that you have to believe, and it's something that you just have to believe in. I mean, I'm not making a real good point here because religion is just something you have to accept. You have to accept that he's out there. My feeling of why I think it's so real is so many people believe in it. So many people trust in God, believe in God, know that God is out there, that I don't think it can be fake. There's so many people out there that believe it, and I know Mark has a little theory on why people believe it. I'd like to have him explain that to you guys right now.
Okay, well, first off, religion is used to explain things that we can't explain. Back in the Greek days, they had gods for this, that, and the other, all kinds of stuff, but most people believe God because they have a need to fulfill. They need something. They need to they need help with a test, or they need help to get through a hard time, or they need help to do this and that. But most people don't believe in God actually believe. They want something, you know what I mean? There's a need for something that we can't explain. And most people, do you believe in God because you actually believe in him, or do you believe in God because you want a heaven, or you want this, or you want that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally agree with you, and I feel that some people, they choose their religion because of that.
Yeah.
They want these things. They don't want to think of an afterlife where there's nothing. There's no, it's just darkness.
I just want to say
you don't see anything.
In my opinion, most people don't want there not to be an afterlife. And the thing is, what if there isn't? You know what I mean? That's what I'm struggling with. I can't believe something that there's absolutely no proof in.
Yeah, and I honestly, I can't wrap my mind around nothing, afterlife. Just try and think of absolutely nothing, and it's so hard to think of something that can't be there, and just try and imagine nothing. It's so hard to imagine nothing when you're a human and you have thoughts.
Like, as much as I want to
ideas.
believe, like, as much as I want to, in my deepest heart of hearts, like, I want to think that there's something after. Like, I want to think so much. But at the end of the day, I just can't believe in some. I just can't, like, I can't wrap my mind around a magic guy in the sky controlling everything. I just can't.
Yeah, and there's so many, like, heated arguments about religion and stuff, and as you can see, we're being pretty civil about this, and we do have different thoughts. We already cleared it up in the beginning that he's having trouble believing in religion, and I believe in God and stuff, and
well, Jesse, I have
that doesn't make me wrong,
and
that doesn't make me right, and good, yeah.
So do you believe in it because you actually truly believe that there's something in the sky controlling everything, that knows every single action of every single move, and a God that's against gays, against abortions, against all this stuff, like, do you actually believe that? Or do you believe it because you want there to be an afterlife and you want, you know, your family to accept you or stuff like that?
I believe in it. I know that's kind of hard to believe, but I think I believe in it. Part of it because I grew up in a Christian family. All my family's Christian. You grow up and you learn their ways and you study their ways, and you grow up with them. They teach you this stuff, and that's why I believe in it, because I grew up in a family that believes in it, and I do believe things happen for a reason. One of my favorite quotes to live by is, everything happens for a reason. Getting cut from a baseball team, I look at that now, and since I recently got cut from a baseball team, I haven't talked about that in the commentary too much. It's not my proudest moment, but I believe that happened for a reason. I believe that happened for a reason, that only one person, like, they caused it to happen, and I believe God is that person, and I believe that it happened for a reason, so maybe I can better myself and work way harder, because I honestly didn't think that I had that great of a chance of getting cut this year, and it did, and I think that it happened for a reason because someone out there wanted it to happen, because they knew I wasn't working hard enough. They knew that I wasn't experiencing enough baseball and putting enough time into it in order to make the team, and I don't know how you feel about this. I don't know if I'm totally bullcrapping right now and you think that what I'm saying is absolutely so far out there, but I don't know.
Like, I mean, that's on you for not. I mean, I'm not insulting you, Jesse. I know you're a good baseball player, but the thing is, like, it's on you to be able to work hard, you know, to be able to do the best you can, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was just like an analogy, but like things like 9/11 and stuff, I look at that as that happened for a reason. Look how strong we have become after 9/11. All our security and stuff has been buffed up so much.
Have an Islam terrorist crash into the plane? Like, I can't believe that. I thought God was so loving.
Those people don't believe in God, though.
Well, yeah, they did.
They do. They believe in a different God, though, in my opinion. I believe that they believe in their own figurative God that told them to do that, because that's the reason the whole I hope you guys have enjoyed part 1 of me and the Hunter 101's religion talk. Stay tuned for part 2 that will be out in a couple days. We're still working on editing and stuff, and the link to that will be in the description of this video when it does come out. Hope you guys enjoyed, and remember to keep it elite.